So this is me running in my clinic, and I had a normal running technique, and then the second time all I focused on was just leaning forward slightly when I was running. And here's my data. So the light blue is me running normally, and the dark blue data is afterwards. We can see here I was leaning forwards by 13 degrees compared to 3. This meant that my cadence stayed the same, but my contact time shot up, as did my overstride. And you can see here, overall I was much less efficient. So why does this happen? Well, gravity is only ever a vertical force. That's really basic physics. So it can never pull things horizontally. The only way it can generate a horizontal force is by increasing impact force, because when you lean forwards, you end up hitting the ground harder, and then you have an equal opposite reaction coming up from the ground. And with that, it then concertinas you forwards with a greater impact force. So any speed gains that you get from that forwards lean are completely cancelled out by the fact that you're having to hit the ground so hard, making it extremely inefficient. That's why my overstride ended up going up, is because my centre of mass moved forwards. So I had to do that, otherwise I would have fell over. So the best posture for most people is trying to keep yourself nice and tall when you run. You will naturally lean forwards somewhere around 2 to 4 degrees, which is the ideal amount. So if you see any people online spouting off about leaning forwards to make you running faster, there's no evidence, and if anything, it can certainly increase injury risk in certain areas. There's a great paper below, there's a great scientific debate in the papers, if you like that sort of thing, between a guy called Romanov, who's the guy who came up with a pose running technique that was in his interest, and that encourages a forward lean, and then the scientists basically disproving him that this can't happen. So I'll post a link below, have a little read. You're a bit of biomechanics geek like me, but otherwise keep tall, enjoy running.